Long ago, on a stormy afternoon when the clouds growled and the sky wept heavily, I sat alone in a dark room, under a wooden chair. I had had enough. The air was heavy with silence, and my heart with longing. I rose, dusted myself off, and reached for my old, faithful boots. They were torn, but they still had one last journey in them. I slung my hoe over my shoulder like a warrior heading to battle. Just as I touched the door, my wife shouted, "Wait! Don't go, it's raining lions and jackals out there." But I turned and said, "Let me go. I want to feel the rain. I want to taste the sky on my skin. I love playing in the rain," I added with a smile. Boom! I stepped into the storm. Thunder roared like an angry drum. The rain slapped my face like cold hands from the ancestors. My wife ran after me with a raincoat flapping like a bird. "Take this," she cried. But I laughed. "On who? Let the rain baptize me." She watched me disappear into the bush, shaking her head. My boots swallowed water. "Oh!" I cried, biting my teeth, shivering. "Why me?" I thought, what madness is this? But I had no choice. The earth was calling me. I reached the garden. It was wild, overgrown, choking in weeds. No flowers dared bloom. The land was tired. Hopeless. Still, I raised my hoe. "Caw-caw-caw," cried the soil as I pierced its belly. I dug, deeper and deeper, until the earth opened a mouth big enough to swallow me whole. Then, I climbed in. Yes. I lay down inside the hole and began to bury myself with the same soil I had dug. Strange. Yes. But something stronger than reason moved me. My wife called from the house not far away. "Hubby. Hubby." Her voice cracked with fear, but I remained quiet. The rain stopped. A golden light spilled across the land like melted butter. Birds sang in the trees. And under that sacred soil, I changed. A week passed. Then, magic. Something pushed through the dirt, first a tiny green shoot, then leaves like ears, arms like branches, and legs rooted into the soil. I was no longer the man she knew. I had become something else. She came to the garden, eyes tired. She began weeding as she hummed. "Hoo hoo hoo." Her voice was sweet, like an old lullaby from the village. She touched me, her hand warm on my growing trunk, but didn't recognize me. And so I stayed silent. Years rolled by like calabashes on a river. I grew tall, proud, wide. My trunk thickened. My arms stretched to the sky. My leaves danced in the breeze like children around a fire. Then, I bore fruit. At first green, shy and tender. Then dark and bold, full of oil and life. I watched as people passed by, admiring me. Some plucked my fruits, some napped beneath my shade. But I never spoke. One day, my wife returned with a sack and a bicycle. She picked my fruits, one by one, singing the same song. Hoo hoo hoo. She didn't know she was harvesting her husband. She packed the sack, strapped it on the bike, and whoo! The bike spoke, rattling its way toward the market. They sold me for food, crushed me into oils, blended me into creams. I became soap for the skin, balm for the hair, flavor for the stew. I became healing for the sick, beauty for the young, strength for the old. I had become more than a man. I had become a blessing. They call me Avocado. A tree born from sorrow, raised by rain, and transformed by love. I feed you. I heal you. I am part of you.